In lot of South Indian homes, they break coconut a day. My grandfather used to perform everyday puja, and whenever I go and stay in the village, we break two, because he breaks one and I have to break one. Coconut and the sweetness, I used to love it so much that my grandma, she used to make laddus out of the leftover coconuts. This recipe is very simple. If you take 3 cups of jaggery, take 3 cups of grated coconut, just blend it nicely, and it is very easy to make. Don't add oil, anything, just add jaggery. Then switch on the stove. This will slowly melt, but what you have to do is add the coconut. First I have cut the coconut and then I put it in a blender, so this becomes nice and easy. All you need to do is cook. What happens? Moisture from the coconut will come out and it will form kind of a syrup in which this coconut will be cooking, and you have to cook for like 25-30 minutes on a slow flame. That's when you will get a good results. Getting thickened, you will see that this mixture is nice and it is getting closer. Now there will be a point when this will become nice and thick, but do not do it too much, otherwise it will become hard. In this we are going to add some cardamom powder. This cardamom, whenever I grind it, I add a little bit sugar. That is why this just mix in this, and this is nice aroma. You will know when this is ready, when the bottom part, see, it is kind of, the texture is changing. That's when switch off the flame. That means this is perfectly done. Let it cool down while you're mixing this, and we're going to make beautiful laddus. All you need to do is apply a little bit ghee onto your fingers and then make these laddus. Once they cool down, they will get little more stiffer. They are nice and soft and perfect. The ones in this yellow box are for my parents, and the ones here are for me, because my mom loves these laddus. And one laddu here. One laddu for mommy, one laddu for Mimi. One laddu for mommy, one laddu for Mimi. If the laddus are very soft after cooling down, that means you haven't cooked enough. If they become hard, that means you have cooked it too much. Adjust the cooking and you will have a perfect laddu. Next we are going to learn the Chettinad style of egg curry, and that is going to be super awesome. For this Chettinad, you can make even vegetarian, chicken, everything with this masala, even fish. So add some red chilies, peppercorn, coriander seeds, dried coconut. In this add bay leaf, black cardamom, green cardamom, cinnamon sticks, clove, and we are going to add jeera, fennel seeds and poppy seeds later. First dry roast these ingredients. Coriander seeds, add fennel, cumin seeds and also some poppy seeds. Once this is roasted, put in a blender. First make it into a powder, add little water, and then make it into a nice masala dumpling. That is what the Chettinad masalas are famous for. Add oil in a pan, add mustard and the gundu chilli, the round chilies, onion, finely chopped onion, lot of curry leaf, bumba curry leaf. I love this aroma. Saute these onions, add little bit of salt, add turmeric, add ginger garlic paste, saute it for 2 minutes and add tomatoes. Now these tomatoes are all mashed up. This is a very big ball. So let's put this in there and we're going to add some water. And this will become a fantastic gravy. This will be our gravy. Put the lid on and let it cook. Let it boil vigorously. Let all the flavors, everything gets well done and all the masalas are finely cooked. That's when you will enjoy this gravy. We're going to add the eggs in the last, adjust the seasoning, and you have a fantastic, very tasty, little bit spicy Chettinad egg curry will be ready. Now add some green chilies and keep cooking. It may take around 10-15 minutes. The flavor is coming out nice now. In this, add a little bit of coriander, and you can also squeeze in lime juice if you want a little bit of sourness. In this, the boiled eggs, and you don't have to cook this any further. With these eggs, just 1 more minute of cooking and switch off the flame, and hot this egg curry along with rice will be very tasty. Ridge gourd is another favorite vegetable. My mom loves it, my son loves it. We all love it in the dal and everything. So we're going to make a chutney out of the skin, and we're going to make the dal with the fresh inside. This ridge gourd, wash it and peel the skin. Now add some oil in a pan. In this, add cumin, add green chili, add coconut pieces and also add tamarind. In this add sesame seeds and also add the skin of the ridge gourd. Now slowly cook this till this ridge gourd is also slightly soft. If you want, you can also add little bit water and make it into a nice chutney. Adjust the salt. This tovial nice chutney is ready. So this is ground coarsely on hot rice with little bit ghee and this chutney. Add oil in a pan, add red chili, add mustard seeds, add cumin seeds, add some crushed garlic, curry leaf. We are going to add some sambar powder in this for the dal. Add some onion, very little onion, not much. Add salt, slightly saute them. Add turmeric, add some green chili. Now in this add ridge gourd and add some water. And if you want, you can also add some tomato, just very little to taste. Now you are going to cook this till the ridge gourd is nice, soft and tender. The ridge gourd is nice and soft. We are going to add the dal. Lot of dal. We are going to add a little bit of sambar powder. So that will give a very nice aroma. Add a little bit of ghee. Switch off the flame. Just look at this. Let this ghee dissolve. Wow. Look at the dal. Look at the dal. Look at it, I say. Ah, beautiful. The full dal. పొండాటి పొండాటి నా ముద్దుల పెళ్ళామా నీకు వంట చేసి పెట్టడమే నా జీవిత లక్ష్యం ఓహో ముద్దుల పెళ్ళామా చక్కగా వేడి వేడిగా ఉన్న అన్నం పైన on the hot rice add some ghee and first usually we eat the pickle, but when the nice chutney is there you're going to add some nice the tovial, the chutney, and the taste of the ghee rice will be amazing. Usually when you are a child, what moms feed you is good and a little bit for her. Now you enjoy and the beautiful dal. Wow. The chettinad egg curry. Add some ghee and I am going to start off with mango pickle in season. I know you also. Oh, what a flavor. On a banana leaf, on a... My grandfather always mixes pickle, dal and curries also. And this ridge gourd dal. Ammamma. With the crunchy vadiyam on top. I also have a bonus, the chicken curry. Anytime we always have some leftover chicken curry at home. I always put a little bit on top. The chettinad egg curry is again very nice, spicy, and you don't need to make it very hot. Nice spicy should be good enough. And along with this, we also make something which is similar to this, but we add tamarind to this. If you want a little bit of sourness with this, you can do that. They put 2 laddus and 1 laddu before the starting and 1 laddu afterwards. What I do is, I call it the Niagara Falls of tastiness. So take 2 laddus, put it on both sides and slowly enjoy it. So 1 laddu here.
The juices.
Wow. This is the best laddu ever, dear friends. Eat it. And when you eat the best of the best food, you got to ding chicka, ding chicka, ding chicka, ding chicka, ding chicka.